play coming into this game.
Yeah, it's highly unlikely that either team will be able to advance to the knockout stage of the Cup. But this isn't just some throwaway game. It still counts towards the regular season.
Here's ball. Slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. On the pass to Horton Tucker. The three. Ball no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
That one goes. Count it.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Now, here's Kuzma. Here's Coulibaly. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Coulibaly's got 5 points so far. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Horton Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And there's Brogdon putting it right back in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Chicago is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Dosunmu finds ball. Pass to Vucevic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Bagley. Here's Kuzma. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And you can sense the level of confidence Kuzma has. Knows he can make that shot and does just that.
Now, here's Ball. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Can they get it? The Bulls with another miss. Washington leading now by 5. On the wing. Here's Coulibaly. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, they weren't as aggressive on the offensive glass, and that really made a difference in the game.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Bulls shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And then for Chicago, Smith checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Carter in for Ball. Here's Dunn. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Terry with it. There's the drive. He kicks to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. 3-pointers. And the Bulls get it back.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
2 points. That one goes.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Sarr. Banked in off the glass.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
Beverly against Carter. Passes it to Vucevic. That shot no good. Good D by Jones. Inside, here's Sarr. Second shot opportunity. Bay, no good. And it's Terry with the ball for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Beverly. Chicago grabs the miss.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Now here's Vucevic. He had 25 points last game. Here's Jones. Nails the baby hook.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Bulls trail by 3. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Smith. The pass to Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Well, defending Vucevic, it's rough and tumble.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Chicago trailing here. So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Lonzo Ball out there with Carter. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Williams. And it's Craig in at the 5. From down in the low. It goes. Koulibaly's got 7 points. Bulls trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Horton-Tucker. Over Koulibaly. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Kuzma against Williams. Kispert. It's hauled in by the Bulls. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Carter. Misses the baby hook.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Beverly against Ball. There's the dish to Williams. It's hauled in by Beverly. Washington leading now by 5. On the wing, Koulibaly. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Horton Tucker. And just miss after miss right now. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. So the wing on the left. And here's Kispert from the arc. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes. Koulibaly's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass.
There's Williams with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Koulibaly. Another shot. Kuzma left side. And stolen by Williams. Here's Carter driving the lane. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament. And Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course, they also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Puts it up. A putback. Bagley with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. The assist totals, Devin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
personal
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Dosunmu in for Javon Carter.
You gotta like how ready they always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Poole. Wizards leading by 11. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Possession to the Bulls.
Now a look at the stats for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Ball.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bagley. Poole with it. Now guarded by Ball.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Koulibaly, no good. Bulls trail by 11. And a guy whose stand brings a lot of energy to the floor, Saddiq Bey.
Yeah, Kevin, you really like all the intangibles with him. Hard-working guy, confident, tough, great guy to have in your organization and in your rotation.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Washington making some changes. Sars checked in for Bagley. Jones comes in for Koulibaly. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Dosunmu. Hasn't made one yet. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Dunn.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Second chance shot. Tips it up. And Bay able to finish. Bay's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Terry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Terry's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
The Bulls shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Passes it to Smith. On the wing, Dosunmu. Puts one up from 19. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging
That's
to
the end of the
defend.
first half.
And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job stirring up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
DC family, a big round of applause for your...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bulls trail by 11. They've got Jordan Poole. Coulibaly is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Now here's Ball. He dishes it to Vucevic. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
And Poole gets it to go.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Ball against Poole. Tipped away. Stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. Washington fast break. They get it back. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his first basket of the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Washington. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What are some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Here's Horton Tucker following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's the pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Dosunmu, the pass to Horton Tucker. Williams. Washington with the rebound. Pass to Poole. Over Carter. And it's good off the back rim and in. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Here's Horton Tucker. On the wing, Dosunmu. He's guarded by Brogdon. It's tipped. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Cans it from downtown.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Some changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Patrick Williams. And Terry subbed in for Carter. Now here's Terry. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Dosunmu finds Smith. Here's Terry. Now Horton Tucker. And Sarr pulls it down. Now here's Kispert. Terry covering.
Remaining the third quarter.
Bulls trail by 16. 14 feet away. And again, Chicago. No good. Wizards have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Jones from outside. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half? They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
John misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Horton Tucker, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Horton Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Down low, Jones. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Craig can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 19 points. Out left to the wing. Here's Bay. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 9.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now, here's Dosunmu. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Terry, the pass to Smith. puts up a deep three. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Washington out in front, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Wizards leading by 23, so the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Terry in at the small forward.
There's a toughness Poole brings to the floor. He can handle a little contact.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
Jones, no luck. And it's Terry with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. To the left side wing. And Vucevic kicks to Terry. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Vucevic has got 9 points here in the second half. And Kuzma has it in the corner over Williams. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Poole.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Terry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And the layup's good off the glass. Terry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Poole, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Ball. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brogdon. Here's Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
Chicago making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. The rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. And Poole gets it to go.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
Bulls trail by 20. Kicks it to Vucevic. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ball up top. Guarded by Poole. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Outside ball. Back to Dosunmu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Second team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted. Don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that court.
That's where the excitement happens.
Shooting for Chicago.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
2 minutes.
Poole against Ball. Shoots over Poole. Ball no good. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And no shortage of confidence in Poole's game.
The Bulls shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Washington making some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kisper comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jordan Poole. Then for the Bulls, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for Lonzo Ball.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
That one good for 2.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down. Carter against Beverley. Carter, the pass to Vucevic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending him.
Jones, that's for 2. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Horton Tucker with it. Over to the wing. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick. Beverly deciding where to go with it. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. See you later.